on the back, which is something new, is GoPro has your camera must be updated, so before using. So okay guys, so what we're gonna do, I am going to teach you how to insert the battery inside the GoPro, the battery that comes with the GoPro inside the box. So what we're gonna do, we turn the GoPro around, which you see a little hatch right there. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take your finger and just pull it down towards the ground and then just pull it up. So here it has a door that slides open, it comes out. Also, this door does detach, so if you make a mistake or just pull the door off like that, don't worry, you didn't break your GoPro door or anything like that. It just comes off, and it's for the mod purposes, and it's for also like add-ons. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just take this battery. So we're gonna put the battery right into here and just push it down. Don't be afraid, don't be too rough with it, but just push it down. And then when you push the battery down into your GoPro, on the front it's going to indicate like a little red light. So I'm going to do it again so you guys can actually see it. So I pulled the battery out by a little hatch right here. That's the easy way to pull your battery out. So you just take that, push it in, and it's going to flash with a red light. And then that indicates that the battery is inside your GoPro. When your battery goes inside the slot, the memory card goes on the side of the slot. You're gonna need one of these little micro SD cards, and then you're gonna take this micro SD card, you're gonna turn it around this way so that the black is actually facing pretty much the front of the camera. And that little slot right there, you're gonna actually insert that right there. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna actually just push it down in place. Sometimes there's a little bit of trouble pushing it down, but once you push it down, it should flash right again. All right, so the way that you put this door back on is look for the little hatch part, not this part, because this is the bottom part. So you always know what the bottom part and the top part. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go for this metal part, and you're gonna just clamp it in at the top. At the very top where it just stays on, now it's not moving because it's clamped in. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna just close this door until it clips, and then the door is secured along with the battery and your memory card. So now we're gonna press the power button that's on the side that shows the power button. It's gonna beep when it comes on. That it indicates when it comes on. Okay, so now we powered it on, and it beeps along with when it powers on. So now you'll see that, you know, what it sees in the front of it. You actually see me, my hand waving in front of it. But what we want to do is we want to actually mess with these guys right here. So if you press the bottom, you will actually see some settings, and the settings show, you know, my settings where I like to shoot in 4K by 30. Do this one, and basically it's the active 4K by 60 super view. The last one that I'm using is the cinematic 5.3K by 60 frames per second. So when you turn your GoPro on, you're gonna see some indications at the top, and you're gonna see some indications at the bottom and also the side. So at the top, it shows how much memory we have until we need more memory. Also, you have these indications on which settings you want, so you can choose from photo, time warps, or even video. But right now it's in time warp. So if you switch to photo, the way that you switch it to photo is you turn it to the side. You see that power button on the side? You're gonna actually press it. Every time you press it, it's gonna beep. And it goes from photo to video to back to time warps. Another way that you can actually get to, photos, videos, or the time lapse is basically take the finger and just slide. You slide back right there to time warps, or you can slide back to video, or you can slide again and slide to photos if you don't want to press the power button. At the top, if you want to take video or photos, you press that shutter button. Also, if you wanted to edit your front screen, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4, like the two sides on each side. Okay, so to change everything on the front screen, what you're gonna do, you're gonna slide down with your finger. You're gonna push over here, which is you're gonna push over to the other dot, right? So right here you have some preferences, and you also have the connection. Connections just allows you to connect wirelessly with your device, with the app. If you want to reset the connection, then you can do that, just in case your GoPro is acting up. Now we're gonna just hit that back button. Now right here we're gonna hit on preferences. Preferences allows you to enable voice control. So voice control is like you can control your GoPro without even touching the button. You can say, hey GoPro, record video. Hey GoPro, take photo. So it will actually take your photo. You could put the modes. You could see about. You can reset the whole GoPro to factory reset. And also you can change the display, which is you want the screen to stay on for 1 minute to save extra battery, or you can actually go all the way up to never. I don't never advise anybody to keep it on never, because then that will drain your battery faster, especially if you record in 5K, 4K resolution, because the 4K and 5K will drain your battery faster too. So you like to basically keep it on either 1 minute or 2 minutes. That's what I suggest, because it'll kill your battery, and then you can't, if you don't have another battery, then that's your video right there. So just keep it on 1 or 2 minutes. That's what I keep it on. Right now it's on 1 minute, so I'm good with that. Another thing is basically you want the screensaver for the front. So the front is this part right here. If you don't want this to actually go out, you can just keep that on, and basically you have that on. But note to yourself, if you say, hey, I don't want this to cut off, it's gonna drain your battery. And on this front screen you can actually see yourself, in which it's like a selfie. But you can also have the additional add-on, which is the display mod. You have an extra screen on top of that. Also right here you can change the brightness of your screen. So right now it's on 50%. I never changed that when I took it out the box, but you can also go all the way up to 100%. Going up to 100% also will drain your battery faster, so keep it on low. Okay, another thing I want to bring to the table is that you need one of these guys if you want to use additional wireless mics, or additional mic. The front of this mic kind of sucks, so if you want to have that crispy sound on the GoPro, then basically I advise you to get one of these. These are mods. Mods are basically, it'll go on your GoPro. So the way that you use this guy is like you flip it open just like another switch. So you just pull down at the bottom and the switch is open. You can't put it in along with this, so you're gonna have to actually clamp that off, and that's why GoPro made it easy for you just to pull off. And that's why I said don't think that you broke this, because you didn't break it. You just pull it off, and then you'll take this guy right here and then you'll just slide it in. Make sure this USB-C that's inside here matches up with the USB-C port that's inside your GoPro. Make sure that lines up. So the way that you slip this in is this. Basically it's very easy. Just push in, push in, push it in, and then you just close it. This is how your GoPro should look. inside of a mod. So the first port, let's pull this flat back, is a micro cord. So that is used for the display screen. So this is the display mod. It's a little portable screen that fits on top of this mod right here. So what you do, you just take it and just fold that to the front, slide this on the top, push it in, and then what you do, you turn it around. The first port, you just plug this one in. So this is how the display mod looks. This is a portable screen, and this sits right on top of the mod, and it connects to the back, the first port that you see on this mod. The second port, when we pull that flat back, is a USB-C. So yes, you can use this mod to actually charge your GoPro, and your GoPro will charge inside of the mod. So you don't have to pull your GoPro out and then charge it separately. You can just charge it through the mod. And third port is a aux port, a headphone jack. So you can insert wired mic or wireless mic. So with the headphone jack is that I like to use the wireless mics. This one is a mic that clips onto you. You probably seen it a couple of times in my videos. I record with these have great sound. So I usually use it with my Sony a6500, and the sound is beautiful that comes out. So I like Rode. This one also plays as a transmitter. So what you do is you can plug this aux port into one side of your Rode, and then you plug the opposite end to the back of it. So you'll go to the last port, which is this one right here, and you'll take this end and just plug it into the bottom of it, right? So then you can take this clip and just clip it on the side of your mod, and it should look like something like this. And then you'll take this and just clip it onto your shirt, and then once you clip it on, this is how your video camera is set up. So you got your display screen, and you have your wireless transmitter hooked up to the back of the mod, and then you have your mic that you can just clip on to anything, and then you use the top part of this mic to just speak, and then the GoPro will actually pick it up. But that's why I said the mod is also great to get, because if you want to do this, you will need this mod right here. And I know it looks built, it looks professional. Instead of using this mic right here, you can use this one, get a better mic, and then you can just record that best video and have crispy clear sound.